Hello and welcome to yet another episode of Medicare Bulletin. This is me, Nana, with you. Today's headlines. Blood donor portal, a gift from Indian community to UAE, says diplomat. DHA gives 1.25 million dirham worth of medicines to Emirates Red Crescent. Cancer survivors gather in Abu Dhabi to celebrate beating disease. UAE's VPS to open cancer super hospital in London. First cancer drugs said to be manufactured in UAE in 2016. Overweight children taught value of healthy eating, exercise in fun boot camps. Infant survives after rare surgery in Abu Dhabi. Now, here are the news in detail. Dedicated website for blood donors launched in UAE.
A web portal for the blood donors launched on June 21st in the UAE is the only national database or web-based blood donor registry in the country. It recorded 50,000 hits in 2 days and already has 2,500 registered members since its launch. The brainchild of Dr. Tiju Thomas, Consul, Economic, Education, Press and Information at the Indian Consulate General Dubai, who also happens to be a medical doctor. This portal was conceived by him as a way of giving back to the UAE community. Dr. Thomas describes it as a gift from the Indian community to the UAE.
Dubai Health Authority donates 1.25 million worth of medicines to Emirates Red Crescent.
Extending humanitarian aid for the underprivileged, the Dubai Health Authority has donated 25 cartons of medicines worth dirham 1.25 million to the Emirates Red Crescent. Humaid Mohammad Obaid Al-Khatami, chairman of the board of the DHA, recently received a delegation from the Emirates Red Crescent at the DHA headquarters. Al-Khatami praised the humanitarian efforts of the organization and said, "We are pleased to continue our collaboration with the Emirates Red Crescent by donating medicines to help those in need."
Cancer drugs said to be manufactured in UAE by 2016.
30 cancer survivors gathered in the capital on Friday night to celebrate their beating the disease. Adults and children, national and expatriates alike, displayed their solidarity at I Am Hero, an event organized by the Positive Cancer Foundation. 2 survivors described their ordeal to the audience at the Grand Millennium Hotel.
UAE's VPS Healthcare to open cancer super hospital in London.
VPS Healthcare, a UAE-based healthcare service provider, has announced its expansion in the UK health sector with a new super specialty hospital focused on cancer treatment. The new hospital will be the first private facility in the UK to offer proton beam therapy, a type of radiotherapy that uses subatomic particles to attack cancer cells with less damage to the surrounding tissues than conventional radiotherapy.
Cancer drugs said to be manufactured in UAE by 2016.
The new hospital will be the first private facility in the UK to offer proton beam therapy, a type of radiotherapy that uses subatomic particles to attack cancer cells with less damage to surrounding tissues than conventional radiotherapy. Construction work has begun on the first pharmaceutical research and manufacturing plant in the Gulf Cooperation Council region to produce anti-cancer drugs, it has been announced. Officials from Khalifa Industrial Zone, Abu Dhabi and Life Pharma have taken part in a groundbreaking ceremony for the facility.
Overweight children taught value of healthy eating, exercise in fun boot camps.
You are what you eat. That is the message being delivered to hundreds of overweight children sent on tough boot camps this summer. 3-week residential camps at the Etisalat Academy began this month and will run until September, with dietitians and lifestyle coaches given the responsibility of changing the way young people view food. The initiative is a part of the push to help eradicate obesity in the region by getting the message across at an early age. Data published by the Institute of Health Metrics and Evaluation at the University of Washington in 2013 showed that more than three-quarters of the countries in the MENA region had overweight and obesity rates of more than 50% among women and men, with 79 million obese people living in the region. Bootcamp founder and education consultant Basil Shawley, 41, has conquered his own weight problems, losing 75 kilograms, and said teaching healthy behavior to children was essential because change becomes more difficult with age.
Infant survives after rare surgery in Abu Dhabi.
Burjeel Hospital, Abu Dhabi, recently performed a rare surgery on a 5-month-old infant to re-establish the bile flow from baby's liver to the intestine. The procedure is called portioenterostomy, also Kasai method. Biliary atresia is rare and only affects about 1 in every 18,000 infants, according to US-based National Institute of Diabetes, Digestive and Kidney Diseases. This life-threatening condition affects the liver and bile ducts in infants. This is the first time that a surgery has been done in a private hospital in the UAE, as the procedure is available only in highly specialized medical facilities. Baby Mohammed Ibrahim Kaini was brought to them with a case of neglected biliary atresia presenting a scarred liver and jaundice. Infants in such a condition need a liver transplant, especially if they are not medically operated within the first 40 days after birth. Chances of successful outcome from surgery and survival lower than the infant gets older, said Professor Dr. Amin Al-Ghuri, consultant pediatric surgery at Burjeel Hospital.
So that's it for today. Take good care of your health.